Zdravím vás, dámy a pánové, a vítám vás u dalšího dílu z hry Starfield. Jdeme zpátky na Crimson Fleet a řízím, že jsme v uvozovkách zabili Rejka. Tak odpojíme se. Minule teda na konci, jak říkám, v uvozovkách jsme ho zabili. Domluvili jsme se s ním, že se sám přijde přihlásit k sysdefu a my řekneme, že jsme ho zabili. A tím teoreticky bychom měli mít to. To by mělo fungovat jako efektivní vymluva. Dokonce jsme dostali nějaké věci od nich, aby to vypadalo jako, že jsme byli na jejich lodi. OK. Dokurem. No jasně, samozřejmě, že jsem to zase podržel a vstál jsem. Pohoda. Takhle si sednou zpátky. Parchanti! Pojďte sem. Oh, oopsie daisy. Stop. No tak. Ne, do pytle, kamo. Jděte do řiti. Ty kokos, kámo, ona je slabá jak svíňa. Já se musím hodit víc do laseru toho. Okay. Fuha. No tak, pojď. Otoč to. Dobré. Good, good. Poslední ještě. Ty vole, kámo, ona je slabá jak svíňa. Jesus. Konečně mi to jde a prostě teď pojebám kvůli tomu, že ona není schopná prostě bojovat. To je debilita. Buď to, nebo bouchám já, jedno z toho to bude. Tak, jedna. Ona už tu druhou stihla zničit? Získáme si ten loot ještě. To vypadá, kdyby se ta jedna nespavnula, to je zvláštní. Tak co bude? Kde ten loot je? Tady. No jasně, naval mi to všechno. Ne, vypadá to, že ona tu jednu stihla zničit už. Dobré. Nebo už předtím. Polutíme je a jdeme se nalodit. Nevím kolik metrů, protože 500 metrů musíte být od nich. Není problém, není problém. – 2200 kreditů? OK. Tak, hail. Yep.
Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway.
Kdo říkal, že mě viděli?
Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
What?
Hope this business with rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. You screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Aj, Captain. Wow, ona prostě fuck it odlítla. A na Mars? To se mi nějak nezdá. Proč tam byl quest? Nebo mi to switchnulo questy? Nějaké zvláštní. No jo, no jo. Aha. Jo, my jdeme totiž na Phobos. Aha. Teda asi? Uvidíme, počkat. Necháme si scannout. Fucking what? Stolen itemy? Já jsem u sebe měl... Počkat, já jsem... Come on. I swear to God, kámo, co jsem u sebe měl? Já ani nevím, že jsem u sebe něco měl. Jo, já jsem měl pokradené náboje nějaké. Wow, no to mě strašně sere, ty vole. Dík, že jste mě zdrželi, hoši. Wow. Tak to fakt stalo za nic. Jesus. 650 kreditů, kámo, a 4 nábojnice, nebo kolik. Tak to je super. Tak hlavně, že jste spokojení. Dobré, zpátky do akce. Potřebujeme... Aska od Percival? Jo, to je ten typek, ne, to nás nezajímá teďka. Kde je ten klíč, o kterém oni mluví, nebo ona mluvila? Set course. Ježišmarja, jak to lítá moc? Dobré, travelem prostě takhle. Uvidíme, kam nás to kopne. Na další skenování nás to kopne určitě. Tak jo, kam musíme doletět? Tak. 4,5 kilometru? To nic není. Tam jsem za 3 minutky. Ale portneme se tam, protože to nebudu natáčet, tak 3 minuty jenom letím. Jo, to bude ono. Board Vigilance. Rook meets King. Dobrý název questu. Tak se ukažte. Ať musím si projít arénu, hej? Jak to tady bude vypadat potom později, to ani nechci vědět, ale typu, že se tady bude... Počkej, co? Proč jsem tady? My guy, proč jsem tady? Teď jsem vůbec nezískal nic. What the Kámo. OK, víš co? Dobře, prostě půjdeme reportnout se k tomu blbečkovi. Ne, já myslel, že tady máme zajít, až jak skončíme, nechápu, proč tu jdem už teď. Hej vole, proč jsem tady?
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose.
Ne, to jsou easy choices, když jde o Sáru.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship.
Wow.
There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats. Worked her way up to second in command.
Mě by zajímalo, jak vypadá ten Neon.
She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
No vím, že někteří lidi říkali, že si vybrali Neon jako jejich jakoby jejich background. A po nějakých 20 hodinách nebo kolika se furt ještě na Neon nedostali a já tež nemám tucha, kde Neon je, takže to bude sranda.
Yes.
najít to
You
tam.
pass your
Se na to
first
docela
test.
těším, to zní
Still
mrtě
alive.
dobře. Ten
Before
neon.
we get
Bude nějaký
too
cyberpunk město, bych
That
typl.
either means she
Něco v tom
suspects
stylu.
nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
Neboj se, budu dávat pozor a revolver budu mít pořád po ruce.
You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Hej, chce se... Proč by lhal? Já už teď můžu začít být zmrt, jo? S tím, že jako Sara asi nadšená nebude. Mě by zajímalo, kámo, jestli jim to vykvaknula, kdybych kecal. Hej, to by bylo top úplně, kdyby normálně ona mě podrazila, to bylo mrtě nice.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with
Uh-huh.
some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's...
Takže jemu prohledat
Agreed.
všechno.
The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the
OK,
quay.
takže teď už
This
od vás
will
budu
also
mít
give us
klid.
time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Dobře. Saro, co děláš tady? Teď jsi se mnou s nima mluvila moment No, nastup si, no, dělej, jdeme. Musíme na ten klíč. Když už si nás tady bodec zavolal a zdržel nás za zbytečně, tak musíme se pohnout trošku. Jdem rovnou do kokpitu. Tak, undoknem. A mizíme. Musíme za naši slečnou tady, za tou Nuevou, nebo jak ona se jmenuje. Oni nám dali od ní dokonce profil, takže to bychom si potom asi měli přečíst. Tak jo, klíč by měl být v galaxii, kde už jsem mám pocit byl. Proč mi to ukazuje tady, že? To ukazuje mě, ne? Jo, to mě nezajímá, kde jsem já potřebuji vědět, kam mám letět. Tady je tolik systémů, které prostě jsou nepřístupné mi ještě. Krix. Level 20? Mám to tady dokonce napsané, co komu patří, to jsem ani nevěděl. Dobré, a počkat. Potřebujem... Proč mi to do pytle... Kámo, inventáře. Tak, travel to key. Dobré, potřebuji do Krixu, OK. Začneme tím, že... se přesuneme na... Cheney. To je úplně mrtě tady toto, miluju toto slunce, to je, nebo to není, to je prostě hvězda, no. Ale to vypadá úplně úžasně. Dobře, počkej, zpátky. Set course. Já na to nemám... Jak to, že na to nemám? To je blbost, já už jsem tu byl, ale v tom systému. No nic, dobré, tak jumpujeme na Olympus. No vypadá to, že na to nemám, no. Já budu pak muset postavit si lepší tu loď. A já nemám power upnutý zase ten... Grav jump. Já miluji ty přechody, tohle vypadá úžasně. Taky trhal, jak kdyby se trhal prostor okolo vás, to vypadá skvěle úplně. Tak, teď bychom měli být schopní... Aha. Můžeme jumpnout až sem, protože můžeme. Dobré, tak jumpneme až tam. No, natočím loď tím směrem a ona už se postará o zbytek. Let's go. Seigan systém. To není ani systém, to je jedna planeta dokonce jenom. Ne, je to, jo, Seigan systém. Seigan systém se Seigarem. Extreme environment. Deep freeze, oh shit. Tak tady se asi moc, do prdele zase. Tady se asi moc dobře pracovat nebude. Level 15, ty vole. A kolik tak jsem vůbec já level? No nevím, ale tady už je potřeba level 20, takže... Já bych asi měl... pokecat tady, pořešit si věci a potom zmizet... někde trochu jinde a polevlit, polútit zase a tak. Získat nějaké legendární itemy. Zamakat možná na basece, vybrat úplně všechny materiály, co mám a zkusit upgradeit zbraně nebo tak něco. Wow. Suvorov. Pěkný jméno. To je ten klíč a 6 měsíců, no ty vole, proč to má 6 měsíců, kámo? Jedna planeta, 6 měsíců. What the fuck? Všechny jsou prozkoumatelné. Barren, rock, barren, ice. Fakt, že jo. Ty kokos, já můžu prozkoumat všechny, jo? Wow. Dokonce i na tu planetu můžu jít. To vypadá tak. The lock. Takže tady je klíč a tady je lock, ha? Epic. Dobré, odejdeme odsud, jdem na ten klíč se podívat. Hail. Level 50. Tak jo, no. Ty kráso, to vypadá úplně zvláštně, to je tak prostě, to vypadá, kdyby to bylo poskládané prostě z normálně nějakých zničených třeba satelitů a tak, prostě odpadu. To je nice. Tak jo, jdem bordovat, tohle bude stát za to. Chtěl z 4, dostaneš 4, i když to bylo 30. Wow, wow!
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sheesh.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long?
Vybírám mrtvolu, co děláš? Extrovert, yes sir.
Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station.
Bruh. Neboj se, brzo budeme nejlepší kamarádi.
You made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson.
Epic.
Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. We've held this station for a very long time. Don't worry. Delgado will tell you all about it. Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to
disappear around here, if you catch my meaning.
We'll be certain to keep a close watch on our belongings.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Líbí se mi, že si fakt dali práci s tím, že ty vedlejší postavy se prostě taky baví. Co je tohle zač? Value. Boha jeho, to nemá žádnou value, tak to tu nechám. Co jsem to říkal? Nevím. Dobré, jdem za ní, protože nám zdrhá už. Protože borci tu nic nemají stejně. Hej. What's up?
The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Jo tak, názvy, haha, nice. Ten oblek vypadá docela smooth, ty krásu. Takové kusy na tom, jak kdyby byl cosplayer, ty kokos, a měl rozdělaný ten oblek na sobě. Nice, dostanu vlastní?
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course you've got to pay.
Sucks, vypadá to tak.
Remember, on the key, credits are king.
OK, takže už vím, kde můžu prodávat všecko.
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway,
Dokonce tu máme vlastního mechanika.
About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place.
Tak jo, Saro, chilluj.
Actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading
Ooh.
with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous pipe.
Počkat. Horší mag, lepší damage. Není to kyselina. Taktický gear.
It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Kamo, dokonce obchodníci mluví s váma, ty kokos, jak dobré, halo? Všichni? To je super. Wow, Saro, jak jsi víš co? Víš co, počiluj. Poznej si nové kamarády, pokecej si. A pes.
That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which,
Blueprinty.
You still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's hard to find,
you've got
I probably
Bradley
got
from
it.
the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Ten zmetek tomu borcovi do hrudníku našrouboval bombu? What the fuck?
I see the bomb as a symbol of my importance.
Já si prdel.
It's a constant reminder to everyone of the sacrifice I was willing to make.
Super.
The freedom I've given up, the pain, it's not something that just anyone has the resolve to bear.
He sees that bomb as a badge of honor. I see it as a symbol of compliance. Delgado is a harsh master.
Yep.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here.
Nepovídej.
Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information.
Jo, proto tu máš tu
Should
bombu.
our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Takže když budu potřebovat z tvojí mrtvoly peníze, tak ti mám vystřelit mozek, chápu. A ne tě odpálit tou bombou, co máš tak hezky v hrudníku načasováno přímo pro mě. I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key.
Ty vole.
Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core.
Wow.
To advanced modifications even Dugin would envy.
Wow.
To face directly with our mainframe and the
Tak tenhle ten týpek chcípne jako druhý. První zabiju ho šéfa. A tenhle borec pravděpodobně exploduje hned na to. A týpek je Cyberrunner, nebo co jsi říkal? To bylo rychlý. Už má svůj účet u pojišťovny.
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man.
Cool.
Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Ty zníš tak unaveně.
The perfect segue into my final subject.
Teď si říkal, že už jdem pracovat.
Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will.
Neboj se, pár pracíček udělám.
So you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Every time I see Redley smile, I want
you can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Ještě se seznámíme... Ještě se seznámíme s velkým šéfem, bo bych chtěl, aby nám dal nějaký quest, ať můžeme vypadnout z té lodi a nezdržujeme se tady. Tohle asi ještě chvíli potrvá. Páni, jak ženská vypadáš. To sedí.
So, now that we are all here,
it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvorov for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time? What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake, you are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sysdef. You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crix's legacy. Sounds like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
No, co na to říct? Necháme ho tam čekat, protože já chci dělat nějaké sidequesty jiné. OK, nepotřebuji nic jiného vědět, užij si to. Páni, to je první bug, který vidím, Borče, jak to jde? Oh, OK, užij si to. Tak jo, to bychom měli, teďka už jsme se přidali teda ke Crimson Fleet, takže nice. A teď můžeme zjistit, kudy se vrátit zpátky, bychom možná mohli nejdříve. Vlastně jde tady nějaký výtah, tady. Tak jo, to bude všecko, trošku delší díl, musím to nějak postříhat, uvidíme, jak to půjde. Jo. Každopádně, děkuji za sledování dnešního dílu. A budu se nás těšit u dalšího dílu, kdy teda asi půjdeme dolů na planetu. Uvidím, možná půjdeme udělat zase něco jiného a tenhle ten sidequest si necháme zase pro změnu na někdy jindy, uvidíme ještě. Se budu muset rozhodnout. Jen trochu poberu si, popučuju, co tady hoši mají, vypadá to, že stejně jim to nebude vědět, když to zmizí. Tak jo. Jak říkám, teda to už bude všecko. Tak jo, budu se nás těšit příště, zase nějakou jinou videa, jiné série. Zatím čus.